Hi, I'm Laura, and I'm your account executive here at Aiden Technologies. I'm here today to share a glimpse of Aiden, specifically around software deployment, patch management, and building new machines. What Aiden's core value is letting your team go beyond just getting the job done. Packaging and deploying software, patching software, and all of the other maintenance work that's required to keep your systems up to date and in compliance with your company's standards are very important. But that doesn't mean it needs to take 20% or more of your team's time month over month. Meet Aiden for Windows PCs, servers, and VDI. Aiden is an application packaging service combined with what we call an intelligent utility. This utility uses AI to emulate IT decision making and will complement your IT team in the following ways. 1. A full packaging service. We provide an application packaging service for everything from customizing application installs and updates to industry-specific software. We handle it all. 2. Patching. Part of our service is to ensure all of your software is kept up to date and patched, so we continuously provide patches and updates for everything you need, including automating complex vulnerability remediations that require more than just patches. 3. Desired state configuration. Aiden EXE scans machines, then automatically determines what is needed to bring them into their desired state. That means there's no need for hard-coded scripts or writing queries. I'll tell you more about that in just a couple minutes. Finally, bare metal builds. Aiden EXE also plugs right into Windows Setup so it can build machines fully unattended. This includes drivers, firmware, applications, department-specific loadouts, language packs, fonts, encrypting the hard drive, patching, reboots, configuring security tools. Aiden will handle it all, and all without images or task sequences. Before I jump into a brief demo, one of the key things to know about Aiden is that it's not a deployment tool. It's not going to replace SCCM, Intune, BigFix, whatever your tool is connecting to your endpoints. And that's actually by design, and it's important because it makes Aiden able to work with your existing infrastructure, so there's no huge rip and replace project to switch and get started using Aiden. Aiden just layers on top of whatever you already are using. It's also light, portable, and efficient. Aiden is working through whatever tool is connecting to your endpoints to deliver content. It's using the elevated security token that your deployment tool already has. This means Aiden is not persistent and it's not adding another agent onto all of your devices. Aiden was built by IT engineers for IT engineers. Some of the benefits include reduction in time spent on software deployment and patching, remediating vulnerabilities faster and with higher efficacy, reducing help desk tickets, and building machines programmatically. I'll say it again, without imaging or task sequencing. So let's get into it. Aiden can be loaded into any deployment tool as a package. That's our universal integration medium. Today, I'm using WSUS, a basic and free tool from Microsoft. You see a bunch of packages like Zoom, iTunes, and Adobe Flash have been loaded in. Instead of deploying all of those individually, I've selected Aiden Automate Compliance, which will take care of everything all in one. In this scenario, I'm approving Aiden for our pilot group. You can think of Aiden as the ultimate package. It will decide which other packages to install and in which order. Here I'm setting a deadline and have configured Aiden to run every 2 hours. And just like that, I've automated compliance for the entire pilot group. WSUS is now going to run Aiden.exe. It can also be copied to the C drive or wherever your deployment tool prefers. Or it can run directly from a network share. So let's do that. Normally, you would run Aiden in silent mode by telling your deployment tool to use /silent. But for this demo, let's run it in unattended mode so we can actually see what it will do. It's going to happen fast. Aiden is comparing your plain English corporate standards document, which we maintain for you, to the state of this computer. And it just built a plan to bring this computer into compliance, and then it already started doing it. For this computer, as you can see, that involves patching a few items, removing Java, and it's going to upgrade Windows to the new feature release. Aiden will install everything in the correct order, including every prerequisite for every task. The packaging work is just included in our service and fully customized for you. Aiden also integrates with Windows Setup, so this process replaces all images, all task sequences, all deployment targeting logic you need to normally do to build into your deployment tool, and all dependency logic. It's not an agent and does not install on your computers. It only runs when you tell it to run or as scheduled by your deployment tool. If you ever want to change the role of a computer, it's a simple drop-down menu. Let's get this ready for someone in marketing. That went by pretty quickly. Aiden just made a new plan by reading the same standards document, but in the context of the marketing department. If you like the new plan, you have a simple button to press it and approve it and go forward. While many things are in compliance or out of compliance with company standards, some things are just optional, and Aiden recognizes that. So, it provides a list of optional items, and just one click we can add things, like iTunes. We now have a new task sequence, all in the correct order and factoring in all dependencies and prerequisites. Everything is designed to be as easy to use as the App Store on your phone. All of Aiden's configuration is based on a plain text, plain English company policy file. It's very easy for you to understand and modify. Part of our managed service is writing, changing, and maintaining this policy file for you. As you can see, you don't need to be a scripting expert to read this document and understand what the standards are for all endpoints. Thanks for watching. To learn more about this unique approach to automated endpoint management, check out our website at meetaiden.com or reach out to me directly to schedule a demo one-on-one. Thanks!